Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Today we are here for grade 6 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is division, and here are the list of the lessons. So the first lesson that we cover today, which is estimate the quotients, then divide whole numbers, two digit divisor, divide whole number, three digit divisor, understanding integers and absolute value and opposite integers. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using their email and password that is provided by the administrator. Go to the subject app, select maths from there. Okay. So here are the list of the chapters. So the first chapter today we covered that is a division. Only 3 lessons are left for the division. That's why we are going to write. And also the 2 lessons for the chapter, next chapter that is for integers. Okay. We also covered that one. Now first click on the division, then continue, and here are the basically which lesson today we covered. Firstly, that is estimate quotients. Okay, this one. Now let's get started. Let me just check my mic. Is it working right? Okay, this one. All right. So now let's start the estimate quotients. So here, estimate which sign make the statement true. First of all, we're going to divide this 70,791 over the 9, and then we check it out which answer we came out, and then we put the greater sign, equal sign, and all other sign. Okay. So for example, when we are going to divide it, 70,791. Okay, let's start. 70,791. It's 791. That is divided by 9. So let's divide and then check our answer. 70,791 divided over 9. So 9 time which number? Firstly, closer to that. So 9 time 8 is 72. And 9 times 7 is 63. Now subtract. 10 out of 3 is 7. Putting down this 7. Again 9 times 7 is, and 9 time, now here not 9 times 7, 9 times 8 is 72. Okay, that is a bit closer. So we're going to put it 9 times 8. Okay, so 9 times 8 is 72. Now what's left? So here is 5 is left. Now putting down the next number, that is 9 here. 9 times which number is closer to 59? 9 times 6 is 54. Now here 5 is left. Now come put down the 1, and then 9 times 5 is 45. Okay, in this way you are going to move down one by one all the digits. So here the answer is this answer. You just check it out which answer is greater. Let's, for example, if I'm going to write down here, like for example part of that, estimate which sign make the statement true. Use compatible numbers. First of all, we are going to use that compatible numbers, and then we are just going to out. Like for example, here is 6556, they just turned it out 6600. Then for the next is 283, they just turned it out into 300. Okay, like these kinds, it's depend like which number you are choosing or which number not you are choosing. Got it? So for example, if I'm going to choose that one, so you just simply divide it, then check it out the division method. Like here, if I'm going to choose, mm, let's suppose, let's take some number here. Okay, now for example, let's doing this number. This is basically 51. You are going to put, check it out which sign is here, you are going to put, and then the next number is 6556, and then it's divided over 283. First of all, we are going to change these number their compatible numbers. Okay, like for example, here is 6556, so it can be changed into 66,000 complete. 283, that can be changed into 300. Now let's divide 6600 over 300. So 300 times 2 is 600. Now 6 is left, 100. 300 times 2 is 600. Okay, here is subtraction, here is subtraction. 22 is the answer. So here the answer is 22. So check it out. Here the answer is 51 and here is 22. So which one is greater? So you can say that 51 is greater than 22. Understand? This is basically the total thing which we have done in that cases. All right. Now let's do one more question for that. So here is the question, that is 38. Let me just, and now we just put it out, is that which one, like is it equal or not. Okay, so here is 52,409, that is divided 56. Okay, so now check it out. First of all, use compatible numbers related to that. We are going to use their compatible numbers. This 38 is the same, and here is the missing sign. 52,409, it can be changed 409. Okay, like you are going to change it, and here is 756, you can change into 800. This can be changed into like 5600 thousand, sorry. Okay, 56,000, because you just need to now just divide 56,000 over 800. 56,000 over 800. So 800 times which number that is closer to 56, like it's 800 and it's 560, so which is not. So we are going to choose here four numbers. Okay, and then here are three numbers. So 800 times, check it out, like 5, it's 4,000. Now 8,000 times 7, look at here, it's completely. So it's 800, not 1000. I just put it 1000. So it's 5600. So 8 times 100 times 7 is 5600. So here is 0, so 0 moves up. So it means that 800 times 70. So here the answer is 38 and it's 70. So which one is greater? So you can say that the 70 is greater as compared to the 38. Okay, this is what exactly we have done in that one. Now let's discuss the next lesson. So we have done the estimate quotients. So divide whole numbers digit divisors. So here are the whole numbers and then we are going to simply divide it. Okay. So it's 44 divided by 11. Look at here the method now. Okay, you guys, look at here carefully. 44 divided by 11. How can we solve it? Putting 44 inside of the division, 11 is outside of the division. First of all, writing down the table of 11. 11 times 1 is 11. 11 times 2 is 22. 11 times 3 is 33. 11 times 4 is 44. So it's 11 times 4 is 44. Now what we do, we are going to subtract 4 minus 4 0, 4 minus 4 0. So what is the answer? This is 4. Okay. Now let's do the next part. Here is 684 divided by 18. Let's solve together, okay? 684 divided by 18. So let's just put inside this division. So 18 times which number is closer to 68? Check. First of all, 18 times 2. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3, that is 36. It's not much closer. Then 18 times 3. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2, 54. And when we check 18 times 4, you are going to check all the numbers one by one, like 18 times 2, 18 times 3, 18 times 4. Okay. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7. Look at here. This one is 72, which means that is greater. So 18 times 4 is greater. So here we're going to put 18 times 3. That is 54. Okay. Now subtract 8 minus 4 is 4. 6 minus 5 is 1. Here is 14. Now putting down this 4 here. 18 times which number is basically 144. Let's check it out. 18 times 5, that is 90. It's not closer. 18 times 7, it's 126. It means that that is closer. So 18 times 7 is 126. And 18 times 8, let's check it out. Maybe it's the full. And 18 times 8 is 64. Then 8 times 1 is 8 plus 6 is 14. Yeah, it's complete. So 18 times 8. Okay, that is 144. So 18 times 8 is 144. After subtraction, here is the nothing. So what's the answer? That is 38. Okay, that is 38. Very well done, everyone. It's not 90, it's 38. Oh, okay, okay. You are telling me 18 times 5 is 90. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, now let's do the. Let me write here some other question. Let's do it. Okay, now let's do some test questions. 4 divided by 81. Let's check. 405 divided by 81. Okay, everyone solve this question. Then tell me the answer. 401 divided by 81. Do it, everyone. 81 time. Let's check for 5. One side it's 5. So 5 times 1 is 5. 8 times 5 is. No, it's 405. This is not. So 5 is not the option. Let's check for 81 times 6. This is a greater. Okay. So it means that this one is a bit closer. 81 times 5. So when we see that 81 times 5 is. This is a greater. So it's not. I think so. It's 405. Yeah, it's 405. And I just put it here 401. Sorry for that. And it's the 5. Okay? Yeah, yeah, you are right. It's 405. First one is right. That said, the answer is 5. Good, everyone. Okay, you saw this already done. We have done this one. Okay, do it this one. 896 divided by 32. 896 divided by 32. So now 32 times which number that is closer to this? So 32 times, let's check for firstly 2 or 3. First check for 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6. Now check for 3. It's greater. 3 is greater and 2 is this one. So we are moving with the 2. So 2 times 64. Now after subtraction, so it's 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 6 is 2 and 6 as it is. Now 32 times which number is closer to 256? Let's check. 32 times 5. Firstly, that is 160. Now let's check for 8 or 9. Okay. Someone says it's 28. Okay, let me check. So 32 times 8 is, that is 256. Very good. So 32 times 8 is 256. So this is your answer, that is 220. This is 28 is your answer, 28. Okay. Solve the rest of the questions by yourself related to this one. So divide whole numbers up to 3 digits. Okay, this is same just like the previous one. There are just two digits are involved. Now here are 3 digits are involved now. Okay. Let's check some questions. 663 divided by 221. 663 divided by 663 divided by 221. All together, everyone. So just putting inside of the 663, 663, and then it's 221. Solve everyone and then tell me the answer in the end. Do it. 221, just multiplying which number? Let's do it with 2. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 2 is 4. It's 442. Now multiply 221 with 3. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 2 is 6. Look at here. It's 663. That's basically 221 times 3 is 663. Okay, after subtraction you got this answer. Got it? Let's check the next question. Let's do a test question, and now you guys this time answer the questions. Okay. 639 divided by 213. 639 divided by 213. Okay, tell me which one. What's the answer for that? So 213 times 3 is like 2. 2 times 2, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 4. It's 426. When you're going to multiply 213 with 3, then what's the answer we get it? It's 9. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. Yes, it's 3 times 639. Okay, after subtraction, you are getting the answer 0. This is 3. So let's go with the option here, option A. Okay, that is 3. Okay, now let's check this one. 535,225 and divided by 395. Let's do it. So 535 535,225. Is that a question? 535,225 divided over 395. So now let's check. So let me just check 535,225 inside of the division and 395 is outside. So first of all, 395 times 2, let's check. 5 times 2 is 10, 9 times 2 is 18, plus 1 is 19, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. This is a greater, so we can put 330. 395 times 1 is 395. After subtraction, what's the answer? 5 times minus 5 is 0. We're getting carry from the 5. This becomes 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. It's 140. Now putting down this 2 here. So 395 times which number? 2 times is 790. Let's check for 3 times. 5 times 3 is 15. 1 is carry. 3 times 9 is 27. Plus 1 is 28. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. 1185. So we are going to put, okay, one side it's 1355. Let's check. 1185 here. Taking this one becomes 3, this one becomes 9, this one becomes 12. So 12 minus 5, 7. 9 minus 8 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now putting down this 2. So now tell me, now it's 2122. So 395 times which number is closer to that? So 395 times, let's check for 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 9 times 5 is 45. Plus 2 is 47. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 4 is 90. It's 1975. So here 5 is 1975. Now subtraction. 7 becomes 6. This becomes 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 16 minus 7 is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. Now Sorry, is there any number left? Yes, 5 is left. So we are putting down here the 5. Now look, already given the question, 395 times 5 is the full one, which is 1975. And look at here the question full. Oh, sorry. Look at here the question full part. Okay, so we have done. Let's go with the options. So what's the answer for that? It's 1355. So let's go with it. And here we get the right answer. Hope you guys understand this long division method. Okay, so you practice the questions and solve the rest of the questions by yourself. Now let's start the next chapter, which is integers. So today first cover the first lesson, understanding the integers. First of all, let me tell you guys what are integers. Like for example, it's a natural number like the other numbers. Okay, you all said the right answer. Okay, that's the right thing. You all said the right answer. Now let's do the next. I just only solve for you, like, to understanding the method how to solve the questions. Okay, what are integers? Integers are basically the numbers which are positive sign as well as the negative. For example, here is 5. If I'm going to say that it's negative 5 and it's positive 5, this is called negative integer, this is called positive integer. And the positive, there is mostly, there you are not going to put the sign, like just this one, negative 5 and 5, this is the integer. Okay, you also said that this is increasing integer and decreasing integers, decreasing, and this positive is increasing, like any number. For example, plus 2, minus 2, plus minus 100, plus 100, these are all integers, like up to so on. When you just going to put the plus and minus sign with it, your numbers, your natural numbers becomes an integers. Okay, so your natural numbers becomes an integers. Got it? Wait, let me share my screen. I think so, it stopped. Now check, everyone. So we're talking about the integers. So integers are the numbers which you are going to put the sign positive as well as negative. Okay, so here for example, when we see in the basically questions, look at here, weight gain. And one more thing, if you are going to put something increasing, something high, something like good, increasing, tall, gain, like all these kind of things, so you are put the positive integers. But when, if there is like in the form of decreasing values, something like less, something like low, something, there is no, there is loss, so you are going to put the negative sign with it. For example, if I'm going to say that, like look at here the questions, they are saying that weight gain of 3 pounds. If your weight is gained, so it means that what sign you are going to put, plus or minus, you're going to put plus sign. Plus 3 is the answer. Okay, so Which integers represent this scenario? Discount of $3. Look at here, there is a discount of some number, so we are just going to put it out. Like amount is less here, so this is negative sign with it. Let's do some test questions. 2 gallons increase in volume. Now you guys tell me if there is increment in the volume, like something is gain. So which one? Plus 2 or minus 2? Which option? Do it fast. Tell me, hurry up, everyone. So increase in volume, so it means that it's plus 2. Got it? There is increase in the volume. Okay, which integers represent this scenario? Very good, it's plus 2. 1 degree below the zero. Now it's below. It means that it's not high, something is less. So it's negative 1. Understand? Okay, hope you understand the lesson. Solve the rest of the questions by yourself. The last lesson of the day is absolute value and opposite integers. So let me guys tell you what is the absolute values. What is the absolute values and opposite integers? For example, these two lines represent the opposite absolute value. For example, here is minus 9 with the absolute value. So the absolute values means every number which is in the form of absolute, so it can be changed into positive numbers. For example, it's negative 9, it can be changed into positive. For example, it's negative 100, but with absolute value. These two lines represent absolute sign, so you are going to put plus 100. And if something is in the plus form, so you also check it out in the plus way. So absolute value, you are just going to put everything is in the form of plus. Okay, what is the meaning of opposite? What is the meaning of opposite? Opposite mean, like for example, if I'm going to write here negative 7 and I'm saying that what is opposite of negative 7, you are saying that positive 7. If I'm going to write it here and saying that what is the opposite of plus 5, you're saying that negative 5. Got it? These are the difference between the opposite and the absolute values. Now let's do some test questions. What is absolute value of 3? What is absolute value of 3? Everyone tell me please. Hurry up. Absolute means like you are going to put everything is in the positive. Okay? Got it? So this is basically plus 3. Understand? Now, what is opposite of 91? Now here you're gonna finding it out the opposite value, and I already explained what is opposite. Every number which is in the form of positive, it can be changed into negative when they are saying that finding opposite. And if any number it's in the form of negative, so you are going to turn it into the positive. Okay, so here it's positive, so the opposite of positive is negative 91. Let's check. Yes, this is the right answer. No, not option 2. Why it's option 2? Yeah, it's negative 91. It's not 98. Okay. In my side, it's okay. What is the opposite of 98? Now here it's in negative form. You guys tell me. It's in negative, so it can be turned into what's the opposite? It's positive 98. Very good. So what's the opposite of minus 34? Check it out, everyone. Opposite of negative 34. Tell me, everyone, what's the answer for that? It's plus 34, okay? Good. Good, everyone. What is the absolute value of 44? Now you guys tell me. As I already explained, what is the absolute value? Any number which is in the form of negative or in the positive. You can change it into the positive, okay? So for the absolute value of 44 is plus 44, okay? Just ending up the class in 3 minutes. Now, what's the opposite of 58? Hurry up, tell me. What is the opposite of 58? That is negative 58. Option A. Okay. Now, what's the opposite of 94? Opposite of 89, sorry. It's negative 89. So, the opposite of negative 89 is plus 89. Okay. What is the opposite of minus 16? Opposite of minus 16 is plus 16. Okay. So, here, look at here. Let me just tell you, this is negative 5 with absolute value. So if something like is in the negative and under the absolute, so this can be plus 5, okay? And if something is in the plus 5 under the absolute, it's again the plus 5, because it's not opposite, it's absolute. So any negative number absolute value is positive number. What is opposite of minus 61? That is plus 61. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So you guys make sure before starting the next session you practice all these questions, and any help in any of the question, then you can contact tutors on Skype that are available Monday to Friday 5 to 9 p.m. So today we discussed the grade 6 maths. The chapter we discussed, that is a division, and these first three chapters for division, okay? Estimate quotients, divide whole numbers, 2-digit divisor, and divide whole numbers, 3-digit divisor. And then these two lessons for the chapter integer, okay? Integers, understanding integers and absolute values and opposite integers. So for now, have a good day, you all. Bye.